I will conduct a debate today, and one team will speak for it, and you guys will speak against it. Okay, you have to give your views. You might agree on some terms, and you might disagree. So be respectful towards each other, and let the other person speak. And you can start the debate. Let's start. Why do you think it's good to cut trees?
Ma'am, I think when people say that they don't want to cut trees, but at the same time they want to experience cafes, they want to experience malls, and they want to experience adventure parks. But at the same time they are saying that we should not cut trees. That is really contradictory, and I think there should be a balance. I agree that there should be a balance, but we need to cut down some trees in order for the development of a city, of our country.
Okay.
I do not agree with you. Cutting down trees for development is not the right thing to do. Like, we should do development, but we can develop the areas which are not developed, which are like under development. The place should be developed, not cutting trees and making a new thing. Is development. I think the poor areas can be developed. They can be. This is development. But cutting trees for development is not good enough.
But then what about the traffic? Like, if we are experiencing traffic problem in a particular place, but that area have trees, we have to cut down some trees in order for a good traffic system.
We can use two-wheelers instead of four-wheelers.
You know that we can see that the rural areas, if there is not proper roads that we can develop there. As we can see, Dehradun is big city. There is already development, but the rural areas are not developed. So we have to focus there. That it is not good that cutting trees. So we can choose other option also where the area has not trees, not developed.
Okay.
But like, what about the area that is experiencing like heavy traffic? Like particular, for example, like for Ghantagar, like there is a lot of traffic. So we need to cut down some trees. But if you don't cut down trees, we'll develop somewhere else. There will be a lot of traffic every day, and then those vehicles will produce like large amount of smoke, and that will also cause climatic conditions. That will be really climatic conditions.
Smoke is basically in big amount. Public transport is what we say about.
There are many other solutions, but cutting down trees is not solution for traffic. Like, we can use, instead of using two vehicles, we can use one. There are many sustainable ways. We can't cut trees because we have to think about our climate. The global warming is increasing rapidly, as we can see the effect. Like right now we are experiencing it, the weather. So it is an example of it.
No, but we 4 members in our family, so we go in one bike in 2.
Okay, sir.
Like sometimes we need a car.
Sometimes we need, but we can use sometimes it's not needy. We can use public transport also. Like, there are many solutions, but I don't think the cutting trees is one of them.
Like she's suggesting that use it when you need it, but don't make it a habit of it.
No, bus is so big, so in that we use 2 4-wheelers.
Yeah, in that case you need it, so you can use it, but do not make it a habit. Like, if you can do a sustainable practice. If you really can't, then it's alright.
But for example, like for Delhi, like I don't think people nowadays use their own four-wheelers. They are using public transport, they are using buses, they are using metro trains. Still, there's a lot of traffic problems there. So, what is the solution for that?
What were you saying at the time?
Yeah, we can use two-wheelers instead of four-wheelers.
Yes.
So it will reduce traffic.
I think a lot of the government also has a major part in it. So I think we need proper plans, or maybe we need better engineering without cutting down trees. Or like you mentioned before, that if we cut down X number of trees, then we should plant twice X number of trees somewhere else, if not in that place, right? Do you have anything to say, Aman?
Cutting of trees is important because it's a major part of development of a country.
Of a country?
Yes, sir.
Lies there. Okay. Alright.
But what about the development? What will we do? What we will be do from that development, that when we will not have enough oxygen, not good climate,
But there are many alternate like ways, like cities, like big cities, like from foreign cities like US and like New York cities, they are planting like trees on their roofs. They are planting like making garden on their roof. They are developing ways in which they can do farming on their walls. But that kind of stuff we can also do.
in their personal land.
Like we can plant trees on, like there are now ways in which we can plant trees on our roof of our houses.
But how many trees you can grow in on your roof? Only 1, 2, 3. But for development we have to cut more than 100 trees.
But if people, like everybody will, even if they grow only one tree, that will be also really.
But not everyone will agree with you.
So
What are your suggestions then? Like, we all know that cutting down trees is not good. So she has recommended some sustainable practices. So what are as a team, like not as competitors, as a team, what do you suggest? Like what should be the solution for this?
Cut one tree and plant more trees.
It will take time.
It will for us.
So the cutting down of trees can also be moderate form. Like we don't have to cut all the trees.
We should
like
balance.
Yeah, there should be a balance, and I'm not saying that we should cut all the trees in a single day. We can cut them. We can even cut them like moderately.
But we should try avoiding it. It's not that
Yeah.
everybody knows that.
We have to and that is what I'm saying, that there need to be a balance, but cutting down of trees is also really necessary for the development of a city or a country.
If we cut trees, global warming will increase. And if
But we are also planting more trees.
so it will take time now.
Yes. But can you suggest any short-term plans, like short-term solutions
We plant trees
to mitigate the changes?
grow
and stuff?
faster.
Yeah, fast-growing tree species is the solution. Yeah, you can plant trees like eucalyptus or poplar trees. These are fast-growing species. So, I will give you a normal thing. I will tell you something like tree types that are introduced from outside that are not native to the area, they grow faster. So the government should focus on bringing trees from outside so that they can grow faster.